Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Bit of a delay there. I hope you're all really well. We've got some very chaotic energy coming over the next few weeks, as I'm sure many of you have known. This is a weekly event that I'm going to do, and this is where I have been guided by the angels to share heavenly healing, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a minute. And I know that lots of you have and so I'm actually that shared the original post to receive a card pull as well. And it is my belief that the more you give, the more you receive. So I'm delighted to share this with you. And, you know, I think we're all in this together. And I think that there is more than enough of everything to go round, even though your reality may not be showing you that at the moment. So let me tell you a little bit about the healing that I do. So I work at this time with the archangels, primarily Archangel Michael, and also my seraphic angelic guide, who is called Spirit. And there are many different types of medicines that I have access to. And the medicines I am going to be sharing today are literally coming into your aura or your loved one's aura straight from heaven. So there are 5 medicines that I will be giving today. Heavenly love, which promotes love in your life. Heavenly peace, which promotes peace in your life. Heavenly body, which promotes a healthy, well-functioning experience of your body. Heavenly abundance, which actually plugs you into the entrainment field of abundance. It's one of my favorite treatments to give. And heavenly communication as well, so that it is easier for you to actually communicate with your inner guidance. And last but not least, heavenly healing, which is for physical and emotional healing. So those are the treatments that I'm going to give. This is a new format. Hi, Michelle. If you were kind enough to share the original post, so I am bringing this up now. If you shared the original post, I will be picking 5 of you to receive a card pull. So wow, there were 14 shares. So Tracy, Renee, Teresa, Natika, Jennifer, Ellie Mae, Barbara Ann, and myself, and 4 more, Sumi. So this is wonderful. There's 13 of you that have asked to receive healing today. There's 13 of you that have asked to receive healing, and that is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, Jennifer, I've just seen what you've put. Oh, you are lovely. And if you are part of Spirit Centre, we will be having our mediumship training class on the 26th, and we will also be having a live in Spirit Centre today, which is my private membership site, and I will be pulling cards for all of my members in there. So if for any reason you don't get a card pull now, I will be doing this for my Spirit Centre members. So for those of you that have not checked out Spirit Centre, there are loads of courses that you can enjoy. There are money courses, abundance courses that actually give you activations, psychic healing, mediumship, all sorts. You also get access for just £20 a month, which is pretty incredible, actually. I actually don't know of another membership group that gives as much. And you know, I've been someone that loves membership groups myself. So for just £20 a month, this is the most basic option. You get a 3-card video reading personal to you every month. You get free mediumship tuition and an opportunity to receive free readings in the mediumship group twice a month. You also receive an activation, a personal video activation every month. And then if you're part of Rose Gold, you get a money healing every month, and you get a personal PDF reading where you can ask me anything you want. So that is just £9.99 a month more. So if you are wanting regular help, but you don't have a lot to spend, or you don't want to spend a lot, for £20 a month, Spirit Centre is incredibly good value. And I give an awful lot personally, because I believe when we are feeling strong and empowered within our own life, that is where we can really be of benefit to other people. Right, so we are going to move straight into the healing. So I don't know who's going to come through today. Hi, Laura. Lovely to have you here. Laura, did you share the post? Did you share the post? You can receive the healing, but the card pulls are going to be for people that shared the post. Okay, just to let you know, just to be fair, because there are a lot of people that were kind enough to share it. So I only pull cards now for the people that have shared the post, just to let you know. Good morning, Jane. Hello. Lovely to have you. My fellow pink-haired ladies will be the pink ladies, Jane, me and you. Okay, so let's get the angels in here. I'm going to be disappearing now. I will be coming back just to, I'm just going to write down who asked for what healing. Just bear with me. So we've got Sumi, Tracy, Jeff, Melissa, Teresa, Alora, beautiful name, Renee, Jen, Teresa, Barbara, Natika. Okay, awesome. Yay! So happy to be here with you all. And then who's on here now? So Jane would probably like some healing, Michelle and Laura. Okay, so I'm just going to be okay, so I've got you all here. So dearest Spirit and God, thank you for guiding and protecting all involved in this session. Please watch over me as I perform a healing and an upliftment for Laura, Michelle, Jane, Jennifer, Natika, Barbara, Teresa, Renee, Alora, Teresa, Melissa, Jeff, Tracy, Sumi, and also for Renee's sister. Okay, so I think that's everybody. Okay, so remember, if you want a card pull, you need to share the post. Okay, that is just, I'm just being fair to people that do just put that extra bit of effort in. Okay, I'm just going to bring the angels in now. So I'm just taking a moment to connect with the angelic realm. So I'm just asking Archangel Michael to join us. And for Spirit to join us too. So Spirit is an individual. Okay, Michael's going to talk to you all briefly, and then we're going to go into the healing. You have whether to be affected by the exterior or connected to the interior. More and more chaos is becoming prevalent around and surrounding Earth. The safety that you are assuming by trying to retain control is easily lost, misplaced, and gone. The security that will provide for you, no matter what occurs or is occurring, comes from the self. You can call on me, on any of us, but the most powerful call that can ever be made is to rise up and be your higher self. And I say this understanding the pain and the trauma and the worry and the apparent trouble that comes knocking and through your door. Yes, there is trouble, but there has always been trouble. Yes, there is loss, but there has always been loss. Yes, there is more strife than perhaps in your life you have known, and perhaps more than has affected you personally, emotionally, physically, financially, until now. Yes, it comes. And the devastation that comes, the darkness that lands, is what will allow a dawn brighter than any. And so I say to you again, the safety that you want, the safety that you cling to, cannot be found in the exterior. The security that you require, the security that you deserve, comes from connection to the interior. And I step aside now to allow my brother, spiritual master of change and resolution, to do what he does best. So Spirit is now with me. He's got very, very piercing eyes, incredibly blue. And his eyes really are the eyes of Source. He is a level of divinity. Okay. So Spirit, please can you apply heavenly love into the lives of every person watching this and every person whose name I've mentioned. Spirit, please can you bring through the heavenly healing treatment for physical and emotional pain for every single person mentioned or watching this call. Spirit, can you please align every single person watching this or named on this call with heavenly abundance? So the reason I'm pausing is I'm waiting for the healing to be done. And can I also ask that you increase everybody's ability to be open to change and new beginnings? Can I also ask for the heavenly body treatment for every single person named or watching this call? Okay, so we're also going to do some soul contract clearing. Okay, so he's going to explain why. Soul contracts are an agreement for a period of time for a very specific lesson to be learnt and shared. When you carry too many contracts that should have ended, perhaps because you fear change, your energy becomes heavy and low, and this makes it difficult for new contracts to be formed that would support you better for now. Many of these contracts are with people that you have ceased to have any true connection with. And the effect of these contracts is that it actively prevents you from meeting the people that you agreed to meet, the people that you hope to meet, the people that you want to meet. And so it is that opportunities for new relationships, new friendships, new working relationships, new job opportunities, new levels of abundance are prevented because you are carrying baggage from the past. And so it is with a warmth that I hope you will feel that I invite each of you to ask me to change these contracts for you now. And I will not do this without your verbal permission. This is your choice. What is the effect of removing these burdens from your soul? I hear you say. Well, firstly, you will have more energy with which to move forward. You will have more power with which to manifest in your life. You will have more freedom to do the things you have wanted but been unable to do. What will happen to the people whom you had the contracts with? Well, I will say as plainly as any man can that if their purpose in your life has been fulfilled, you will already know that the distance is coming. And so it is not as a result of removing these contracts that they will suddenly leave. It will just be easier and smoother for what needs to be, for what was pre-agreed, for those changes to flow in. There is only love ahead, and sometimes it is necessary to remove from yourself all that stands in love's way. And so I say to you now, if there are any contracts or any interactions, any friendships, any dynamics that have ceased to serve you in love, will you willingly allow me to remove those from you now? It is my guarantee that only more love shall come. And so if you do individually give permission for me to do this for you, for I cannot do this if verbal permission is not given, then I will go ahead and I will make the adjustments that will allow more opportunities to abundantly flow. So, Spirit, if you are happy for these soul contracts to be removed, and this is just the ones that are done, you just need to say, yes, Spirit, update my spiritual contracts. So I'm saying it, yes, Spirit, update all of my spiritual contracts. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I see him doing for some of you. I'm not going to mention names. So for some of you, I see the heaviness within partnerships lifting. I see doubts about whether or not you should be with someone moving away, and you start to have clarity about what you really need and what you really want. I also have any guilt that's affecting some of you because you want to move forward in your life, and perhaps the people around you do not have the capacity to grow at the rate in which you do. I see you giving yourself permission to move forward even though they remain in your life. I also see where people have actually been blocking opportunities from manifesting in your life. It's like those blocks are removed. So I've definitely got some blocks to greater financial well-being. I also have blocks to like being able to go away and spend your money on the things that you want to spend it on. And I also have blocks to meeting new relationships being removed as well. So this is all positive. But if you don't give verbal permission, none of this will be done. Okay, so Spirit is saying that he's done for today. So he is placing career protection, family protection, spirit protection, God protection, universal protection, Jesus protection, being protection, and energetic protection around each of you that is named or been mentioned on this call. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I've stepped back. Hi, Natika. Yay, I'm so glad. Okay, so if you did share the post, which I know a lot of you did, I'm actually going to pull a card for everybody that has shared it, because that's just the way I'm feeling. Jen, let's do you. And I've got this new card deck that I'm really, really excited about. So Jen, it's one of my favorite angels. So I'm just going to bring up everybody who shared it. Just bear with me. So this is something I'm going to be doing every week. If you share the post, and some of you, for whatever reason, either don't see it at times, so maybe you haven't shared it, but next week, if you share the post at least 24 hours before, you'll get a card. Okay, so Tracy, Alora, sorry if I haven't pronounced your name properly, Renee, Sumi, Teresa, Barbara, and I'm going to pick one person from the people that are live, perhaps two people, to receive a card pull as well. So I'm going to do the people who shared it first. That isn't all of you that have shared it. So the first one is Jennifer, beautiful Jennifer Williams, who has the most gorgeous eyes. So I will, I've got to hurry up actually. Barakiel, I love Barakiel. For you, Jennifer, this means blessings of God. She is the archangel charged with bringing happiness to family life and overseeing matrimony and parenthood. Like the Guatemalan woman on her card, she is often shown carrying a basket of bread. She is here to help us provide for ourselves and our children and to find the right partner to have children with. Barakiel helps strengthen all of our close relationships. That's lovely, isn't it? So the next one is Tracy Sashiel. And I do offer a new service. If you want to know what your actual soul name is, do go over to my Etsy store, because I do have a service now where I can actually tell you what your soul name is and what it means. So this is Sachiel for you, Tracy. This is about true wealth. True wealth lies within. It is time to place more value on yourself so you can be generous without feeling drained. Okay, so I'm going to have to speed up because I have got a lot to do. So we've got the twin Iron. I've never heard of these. So, and then we've got number 9. Okay, so this is for Alora. I love your name. The mighty Urin are a pair of great twin angels. Together with another set of twin, the Irin constitute the highest council of judgment. They are among the 8 ultra-powerful angels that is superior even to that of Metatron. They're known as the Watcher. If you're ever in a situation where the truth seems to evade you, these are the ones you should, right? So basically, Alora, there is something that you're not seeing. There is something that is being hidden from you, and they're saying it's time to see the truth. Okay, Renee, we have Archangel Chamuel, which is about love and relationships. This is about letting yourself be truly loved. And I sent your rose gold message as well. Sumi, we've got Haniel for you, my darling. Passion and poise. So this is all about allowing yourself to feel passion. And what I'm going to say to you, Sumi, it feels as though you're holding yourself back in some way. It feels as though you're wanting to move forward with your life, but for whatever reason, you're waiting to be told what it is you should do. Right, Michael's here. He says it's time to get on with it now. Okay, I'm not going to say what else he said because he can be quite blunt, but you need to move forward now, darling lady. Teresa Yearwood, Cassiel. Okay, so Cassiel, just a minute. Serenity. So this is all about spending some time alone in quiet solitude. Right, you're doing too much for others, Teresa, which I'm pretty sure is, I'm not the only one that does that, but you're doing too much for others and not enough for yourself, gorgeous girl. So then we've got Natika. Oh, you've got my favorite. You've got Archangel Michael here. Hello, Ellie Mae. I'm going to come to you in just a minute. Archangel Michael. So I'm just reading what's on the card deck. So actually, I'm going to channel him. So Natika, I feel like there's an issue with a couple of family members wanting you to do something that perhaps you don't want to do. Michael's just saying bluntly, it's time to make your own way, gorgeous girl. You are absolutely beautiful. Can see all that long, gorgeous hair. Okay, so Barbara, because Barbara shared as well, and Ellie Mae shared as well. So, woo! Okay, I've got jumping cards. Okay, and there's okay. So we've got jumping cards, which always means these are messages that they want you to have. So, I'm actually going to do Ellie Mae's. Ellie Mae, you've actually got the same card that somebody else had, which is the twins, Erwin, and the Irin. This is about seeing the truth, seeing things as they are, seeing things openly, and allowing them to evolve. And I love you very much, as you know. So Barbara, let's do Barbara. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. Tariel, 37. So let's have a look at him. Rainbow Child, this is about your children. So there's a Native American prophecy that says when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people should come onto the earth from many colours and classes. In other words, the rainbow children. So oh God, Michael's with you, Barbara. I'm just going to channel Michael with you because Michael is here. And he says, all is well, my queen. He says, let yourself dream, let yourself rest, come off high alert. I have your chickens under my wing. They're not actual chickens. Her children are beautiful. They're not chickens. Anyway, so who else shared? Let me see if anybody else shared it. We did Teresa. I think that's it. Okay, right, awesome. So I'm going to pick 2 people from the people that are live. Hi, Florentina. So I'm going to do one for Jane. So remember, if you share the post next week, you will absolutely get a card. Okay, so if you don't share, then that's up to you. But so that one. So this is for Jane. We have Zadkiel. So let me just, I mean, I know Zadkiel, but I'm going to just tell you what's on the card. Freedom. So he's also here as depicted as Saint Germain, who is a real bloke. Freedom and benevolence and forgiveness. Free yourself from limitations. Imprisonment is an illusion, for no one can imprison your heart or mind. Choose to feel free and allow any perceived blocks to dissolve. Okay, and I'm going to pick one more. Michelle. Okay, so we've got Zuriel. So this is lovely. Let's have a look. So this means shining one. It's really about believing in yourself and having confidence to do new things. It's about stepping out of the constraints, Michelle. I've actually found these cards to be incredibly accurate. So, you know, if I look at the card that they want for me, I haven't even pulled a card for myself yet. I haven't even done that. That one. So for me, I've got Haniel. I've got Haniel, which is about passion. Yes, and it's all about self-expression. These are lovely cards. So head on over to my website if you want some help with money or love or anything. I've got loads of stuff there. If you want readings every month, you need to join Spirit Centre. It's only 20 quid and you get absolutely loads. Right, I'm going to head on over to Spirit Centre later on today. So if you're part of Spirit Centre, I'll be giving you more in-depth readings over there. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Hi, Sam.